Here's the story of 6 buying experts who were very successful in their jobs, leading procurement offices across the country, from Alaska and PA to Arkansas.
So today we want to talk about, is teleworking here to stay? We know COVID-19 crisis is going to be with us for a while, and we want to talk about what do procurement leaders need to do to prepare for that? Is teleworking here to stay? What do we need to do looking forward? So I just want to start out talking about the general work environment. What are some of the challenges procurement leaders face if a large percentage of their team are going to be working from home long term? What do we think?
I think that it kind of comes down into two pieces. You have the logistics, how do you deal with technology? Like, what technology do they need that they don't already have? How do you compensate them for it? How do you track? We all have, governments have inventory tracking systems. How do you do that if you give it to an employee? How do you collect it if they don't return to work? Things like that. Some offices, we talk about paper, still are hooked to a fax machine. How do you keep track of what's coming in by fax? And I think it's the suddenness of all of this that has really, we didn't have time to think through it. So you have the logistics piece, but then you also have the workplace environment, the managerial piece of it. And it's really just a mindset change. We're hearing about, I manage some people. I don't know what they're doing if they're doing it from home, but it's not, it's really just a mindset change. Somebody working in a cubicle, how much do you actually know what they're doing in their cubicle? You're not standing over their shoulder, but now we have to be more thoughtful about, we can't just walk to them. We have to be more thoughtful about, maintaining contact, using technology like GoToMeeting. If we're hooked to a fax machine and a paper process, maybe it's time to think about electronic signature, electronic procurement, talk about physical bid openings. We've seen stuff on LinkedIn about that. So there's just a lot to think about. And I think it's just that jarring effect of one day, on Friday, everybody's at work. Monday, everybody's at home. We didn't really have time. Governments like to plan for things, and we didn't have time to plan for it. So now we're trying to, reverse engineer what we would have done, what we should have done.